Hello, everybody. Oh, wait a minute, real quick. Sorry about that. All right. Hello, everybody. Um. Well, back to Endless Sky today. Yeah. Um. Remember right last time we just got started the Free World's missions, and now we are back and ready to excite on this beautiful game once again. So, oh, okay, a woman in a well-tailored suit approaches you. Captain Hercules, she asks. You nod. My name is Becca, she says. I'm a stage manager for a band, and the transport we had under contract bailed out on us. Any chance you could take us to Wayfair on the Terra system? Given the circumstances, we can pay quite well. And real quick for all of you who are watching, here's a cute cat. See? Cute cat. There. Now you got your entertainment for the stripe. So. Yeah. Sure. I love money. Great, she says. I'll tell the boys to start loading their gear into your ship. About half an hour later, the road crew begins to carting instruments and amplifiers into your cargo hold. Soon after that, you hear the roar of a crowd in the distance. Another group of men comes running in your ship. We're with the band, they say. Quick, shut the hatch. Half a minute later, a mob of people surround your ship, and a few of them are even climbing on top of it. It takes you a second to realize they're not angry or bent on destruction. They're just a group of crazy fans. Oh, what job did I do? Happens everywhere we go, says one of the musicians calmly as he watches a video feed of the mob on one of your monitors. He tells you that Ulrich, the lead singer, tells you that he's Ulrich, the lead singer. Okay. Then he introduces himself to the rest of the singers and musicians. Pleased to meet you all. What's the name of your band? Oh, Ulrich says. We call ourselves There Might Be Riots. Oh no. Eventually, the spaceport police arrived and dispersed the crowd. The band settles for their trip to Wayfair and the Terra system. So it's down here. So, well, we'll head there. And since we have so much speed, we should get down there really quick. So, yeah, last time we had a record of 6 viewers. That was really cool. They're getting 6 viewers. Looks like there's only one at this point, but hey, at least I had 6 last time, and I did say I was gonna stream today. I'll ask when there's more people on, but I am planning on doing a stream on an Amish comedy. An Amish an Amish colony. That's what it is. To a relative on New Kansas by April. Sure, we can do that. We're just like sure, why not? Oh, there's another rush one. Oh, bingo. We'll certainly do it then. Zip over there. Uh-oh. See ya. Now, alright, real quick. We gotta hit up there. Yeah, there's a reason why I love this ship. Yeah, I was able to get the camera working this time, so I'm able to even see you guys. So you're able to see my beautiful face. Well, beautiful might be an overstatement, but you get to see me at least. Um, yeah, it's Friday. I figured it'd probably be one of the quieter days. But Sunday, don't worry, Sunday I am probably going to try a Switch stream. I'm going to at least try it. Because I just got an HDMI capture card. So it should work. Depending on what happens, I might only play for about an hour. Who knows? So I look over here, just so that I can see like how many viewers are going on, and then I have my chat right here. So, oh yeah, maybe I should get back, shall we? Yeah, the water coolant system. We need one of those every time. Oh, do you guys see what that ship was? There was a ship that just like vanished out of existence. I know what those are. Those are what we call Korg. What Korg are one of the many alien races you can meet in this game. See, Echo is Korg. Okay, you drop off the band. There might be riots on Wayfire on Terez in the Terez system. Along the way, you got to hear some of their music, which is mostly characterized by frenzied instrumentals, a very energetic brass section, and bizarre lyrics. One day, while you were in transit, they nearly drove you insane by playing their catchy but nonsensical song, "Hens House in Your Soul." Oh no. For 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours straight.
Oh, let's see worse. But other than that,
they've been good passengers, and their stage manager gives you an incredibly generous payment of 226,000 credits. I'll be your coach from now on if you guys want to keep paying me. We've already got a gig lined up for tonight, says Ulrich. Want to come? We'll give you free tickets. Given how well they just paid you, might be worth going to build a relationship with the band, even if not for the music itself. Sure. Oh boy. New moment. The band is louder in concert than they were when practicing in the confines of your ship. About 30 minutes into the concert, the energy of the crowd and surreal lyrics finally begin to soak in. Rather than seeming meaningless, their music feels fraught with meaning that hovers just above your grasp. Finally, the band announces their last song, Finally, the band announces that their last song will be "Sad Archie." You've never heard of it, but the fans scream in approval. It's a slow, ballad-like song about a man named Archie, who lives forever and is sad because his friends he makes all grow old and die. Archie has a pet dragon, and he builds a beautiful house for the dragon. But the dragon dies young. Archie is so sad seeing the dragon house empty, gathering dust, that he rents it out to some friends, but they fight with each other and trash the place. The story makes no sense, but some of the fans are wiping away tears as the song ends. Okay. Becca, who is sitting next to you in the VIP section, says, "We learned years ago that we need to end every concert with a sad song. Otherwise, the fans will leave with way too much energy and start destroying public property." Okay. Well, another 200,000 credits? The concert ends. You say goodbye to the band. They say they'll be in touch if they ever need a ride again. Oh, we got another. No, I wanted to do another mission. Bingo, bingo. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. No, these are like the Tyrant. Yeah, these are the Tyrant plasma thrusters. Now, these big bad boys are not expensive. Oh, well. Like, they have a ton of power. That's the thing about these big boys. But they have a ton of deficiencies. Like, yeah, most ions tend to be better. Just the fact they're more efficient. But these things are huge, but they really have a ton of power. But, yeah, with my tiny ship, it's kind of like, well... of course. Well, what was that? Oh! It's N. Okay, what's this N do? Okay. That's cool. Figured out the N button. Oh, we only got one person watching. Yeah. Another thing that might be coming soon is a donations bar. Because I was looking into it. And it looks like I might be able to put it in. So, because I have had a few people ask, and well, pretty soon I will get you some. Drop off your cargo of vinegar and collect your payment of 45,000 credits. Well, 46. As soon as you land, Mr. Ice fires up his sensors and begins collecting data. A few minutes later, Kataya shows up. Eyes, she says. It's great to see you again. You too, Counselor, he says. Kataya hands you a credit chip for another 100,000 credits. Thanks again, Captain. Did Eyes explain the plan to you? You nod. Well, she says, if you've got space for two of us, you want to be part of the scene just as done, let's meet at the spaceport once Eyes is done analyzing his data. Sure. Let's just go in. You find Eyes and Kataya sitting in the shade of one of the few trees in the port, drinking some of the frozen milkshakes while they stare out in the desert and talked in hushed voices. When you join them, Kataya says, I was just feeling eyes on the Navy's recent fleet mobilization. Half the dirt belt is swarming with cruisers and surveillance drones right now. It's hard to believe that we can find the attackers before they do. But unless they're somewhere the Navy hasn't thought to look. Agreed, says the Eyes. And to make matters worse, their sensors are probably much better than mine. Kataya appears to be struck by a sudden idea. The sensors on their drones, he says. They're unmanned drones. Eyes glances at her, sees her expression, and says, No, Counselor, don't even think about it. That's a horrible idea. No, she says. It's brilliant. Captain Hercules, are you familiar with the Dereliction and Salvage Act of 1976? No, I've never heard of it. Well, she says. It started when the Syndicate began experimenting with fully automated mining facilities on uninhabitable planets. Pirates started raiding the mines to steal equipment, and the Syndicate claimed that these installations were colonies, and it was the Navy's job to defend them. The act was for Parliament's response, stating that taking goods from a human being is piracy. But if the owner or some living representative of theirs is not present in the system, taking those goods is a legal salvage operation. The point was to keep the Navy from being obliged to defend every equipment cache or abandoned station in the galaxy. But by the same law, those Navy surveillance drones became abandoned goods the moment their motherships leave the system. I need weapons. I need weapons. I just realized you can't just strip a combat drone without weapons. Sounds like Yep, that makes perfect sense to me. Great, says Kataya. All you need to do is disable the drone, board it, yank out the surveillance equipment, and bring it back here to test it out. I says, Captain, we should warn you. When you attack a drone, any Republic folks in that system will get mad at you. But once you jump out of the system, they'll calm down again. Gee, I feel so much more comfort now. Well, I have my full storage, so that means I can leave. Alright, guys. It's time for the full power of this functional battleship. On us, guys. Just let's head up to Earth. So I'll show you guys. For those who have never played this game, there's a place where you can meet aliens and get a ton of credits and easily get a huge ship with easily enough firepower to just wipe out a ton of things. And no, we're not talking those cruisers that the Navy has. We're talking about a special kind of people. Might have to pause this real quick. So that I can get a drink. So yeah, real quick. Alright, looks like I should be fine for a little bit. So I'll see you guys in a moment, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Alright. I said I'll be back. Alright, let's get all set. Let me put this over here. So yes, we're not gonna do that mission because that I can stay there for a long time and just don't do it. So let's just head up here because there's two places. There's three or four. I'm trying to remember. I think there's four major companies you can buy from. There's four major ones. at least I'm thinking about. Because the Deep has the Lion Hearts, which that's what the Scout is. It's a Lion Heart. And there's the Portuguese shipyards, which those make really awesome heavy freighters. The Syndicate have theirs. And then the Navy. And I want to say, oh yeah, and the last one, I forgot about this one, also the Free Worlds have their own. Or like this, the Rim has their own. Has their own design. So like down here, this little arm right here, they have their own. Those are the major human like places where you can buy. So the Syndicate, which are over here. Like that's where they mention the core. This is where they talk about. And when they talk about the Rim, they talk about this. They talk about the Deep, they talk about this. They talk about the far north where I'm at, or the Paradise Worlds, which is Canopus and below. But then there's the Portuguese shipyards, which are right here. And then there's one. Those are the major human places where you can go and buy ships. Which ones are best? It really depends on what you're looking for. Syndicate are usually pretty they're pretty easy to buy. They're widely available, and pretty much anywhere you go, you can buy one. Portuguese, though, you can only really get them in this area. And there's I think maybe of black. Just let me show you guys. Shipyard. Now this one, this one's actually kind of a cool ship, but it's only sold in very few places. This is actually a pretty sweet ship. Because this thing is pretty. This one is not. It's kind of like the Scout on steroids. I believe it's the Portuguese. I'll check. I know these I believe are Syndicate. That's a Portuguese. I know that. So yeah, Syndicate are fairly cheap to get some of this. While Portuguese are a little bit more expensive, but that's more like a heavy warship anyway. And these are from the southern. That's Syndicate, I believe. But the Corvette's a Lionheart. Firebird's a Navy. Syndicate. Lionheart. That one's southern too. Portuguese doesn't make much, but Falcon and Levitadian I do know. Those are Portuguese. That's a Lionheart. Syndicate. Yeah, Portuguese is the newest of the group, but that's why they have the fewest of the ships. Syndicate has the cheapest. Or for what you get, they're pretty cheap. But they're not as nice. They're not as they come with a lot of disadvantages. Let me just buy this real quick. So yeah, this I don't know if it's Portuguese or not. Oh, that's why. Apparently there's another one. So that's why that one's only sold in 3 places. Because it's actually built here. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. So this is Portuguese. I can stop there, because why not? Huh. Yeah, I don't think that's Balticese. Oh, these are Balticese. Maybe this is a Balticese too. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think this might be Balticese too. Hauler. Yeah, no, that's like the new. It's a recent ship design. Yes, newer. No, the Quicksilver, I know that's Syndicate. This one's a Bolt. No, I believe this is Balticese too. Yeah, Balticese. Yeah, and that's a Navy. That is a Navy, and that's a Navy as well. And that's a Syndicate. Oh yeah, that's the same thing as the other one. So yeah, it's a Syndicate then. Firebird is a Balticese shipyard. Oh wait, I can actually buy one without a license. Wait, beforehand you cannot buy a Firebird without a license. No, you can. No, that's a new update. Yeah, that's a Balticese. No, oh. Huh. Well, then what's the Falcon? Alright, now I'll show you guys one of my favorite places to go. So I don't know if the Falcon's Balticese then. I know it's associated with like it was a competitor to the Levitadian because it's just so powerful. Now it's right here. And remember, if I ever make a wrong turn, I can just go back. Now this is it. This I do know. Watch. This is the alien race I've been talking about. And here it is. This planet is populated by an alien species that resemble giant intelligent squirrels. Yes, we're talking squirrels here. I mean, they're very smart apparently. However, the most surprising aspect of the spaceport is not the aliens, but the fact that human merchants and other civilians are walking among them and are clearly at home here. Would you like to find someone who can tell you what's going on here? Let's do it. Because I was. Alright. You walk up to the human merchant, who is busy haggling with one of the aliens. They interrupt their conversation when they see you approaching. The human gestures for you to join them. You look totally lost, she says. First time down the rabbit hole? You nod. The alien reaches out his paw to shake hands with you. Welcome to high space. Or hey. Come up below. Hey, hi. I always call it hi. It says, we are people of peace. You are free to visit us or even live among us. Our worlds provide enough bounty for all. You glance quickly at the human merchant to see its expression, wondering if these aliens can indeed be benign. But his expression is calm and untroubled. It's true, he says. Look around you. These buildings have stood for thousands of years. High society is so advanced they need almost no research to maintain it. Why do you allow humans to settle here? It says there's only one viewer right now, and that is me. Making sure that the stream's okay. Only coming through okay. Humans are a young species. The High says, full of energy, full of new ideas. The High are old. Everything we do is what we've done before. When humans go on vacation, they travel to a world with perfect weather, sunny every day. When I go on vacation, we visit the stormiest world to find unpredictability and change. Humans are so strange that to speak with a human is like a small vacation. He smiles. You catch a glimpse of its massive incisors. Based on your knowledge of xenobiology, you would guess that the higher herbivores. But you can't be certain. Gee, I feel so much comfort right now. So I'm allowed to travel throughout your territory if I want? Yes, it says, but be careful. The North is territory of some renegade hive, bandits, and pirates, living off what they steal from the rest of us. If you travel among them, you will not be safe. You talk for a little while longer, but do not gain much additional information except that several of their worlds are willing to sell high technology even to human beings. You thank them both for stopping to talk with you, and the High responds, "We are glad to welcome new friends. May peace dwell in your heart until we meet again." Sure, we can get that done. That's the other thing. You can do special deliveries. What those are is where you deliver. What is it? How long do I need to get down there? Oh, we can get it done because 60,000 guys, so kind of hard to let that one slide. Oh yeah, and my next ship I like to get a lot. It's well, what's it called? The Centipede. That's what I like to get. It's a more expensive ship, but it's definitely a nice shuttle ship. I did like it when I last had it. It was one of my favorite ships. However, it wasn't much of a military ship, unlike the Blackbird, in which I think we might upgrade to a Centipede, because apparently that one mission does not need to be done. Some recreational pharmaceuticals to Pearl. Should we do it? What do you think, chat? What do you think we should do? Should we accept this? Because now we have speed. Well, we can. Why not? Let's try it. Pearl. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. No ships. Like, seriously. Yep, illegal drugs. Whoops. Well, I could. Well, technically, I could get arrested for a lot more things than that in this game. I mean, working with the free worlds for one might get me arrested. Oh, I wonder what's going on with the stream here. For some reason, yeah. Alright. That's the one thing I will miss. I don't think Centipede has much range as a scout. Yeah, I know the Blackbird doesn't. Don't know the Centipede. No, the Centipede doesn't have much at all. No special deliveries. Sure, we can do that. No prob. Right, guys? Right? Alright. Man, that's been really quiet today. Well, I need to head up there right away. And then, I mean, I could just be like the deliveries between like that area. Because you can make a lot by just doing that. Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday, I will definitely still do those because that is always fun to do. Let me just go up here, and then I'll go back to special delivery. Yeah, like this thing has some serious speed. That's like the one thing I get a lot of. It's just the speed. It's just so fast. Yeah, Centipede has a lot of speed too. Not as much. Oh, I can't even do the other one. Oh my gosh. There's a lot. Yeah, I did know about these alien races. This alien race is probably one of my favorites. They're friendly and you don't need to do much fighting. If any. So it's nice and safe. Which pays better? Can I make this in a jump? That's shorter. 17th. So this one is also Monday the 17th. So if I go up here. Okay, so let me count the days. So right now it is. So we have a total of 24 days. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We would really be pushing it if we did this. Let's do it. Let's try it. Be really fast. Because they're both due on the same day, so it's not like they're all different days or anything. If it was different days, then we would have. I probably would have done it. But you can make a lot of money just by doing this. And then once you get the centipede, it's pretty cool too. It's kind of funny. All the high are all their ships are named after some sort of bug. I think we might make it. If we don't die first. Hey guys, I think we did it. I think we might be able to do it. That was really pushing it. Like, that was really pushing it. Okay, that's gonna go the long route. Fine. It's not long, but it's like... It cannot be 10 jumps. If it was 10 jumps and we had to land, we would... Or it was gonna be like... If we did this, but we didn't... I'm glad we don't have to land. Because if we're using the shuttle, we have to hope someone would give us jump fuel. Versus with the scout, I never have to ask anyone for fuel. Now, if my ship is disabled, well, that's a different story. Oh, that is really gonna go. I didn't even realize that. Oh, oh, that was way too close, but we were able to pull it off. That was a high risk, high risk rewards, I guess. Oh, okay. I don't know this area very well, so I would have done that if I knew it better. So, and honestly, it's too far. Like the other ones were kind of close. This one was, those ones are not close. Man, it was really good and it closed last time. Whew, that was terrifying. I was like, I forgot to factor in one extra day. Like I had to do all like the warp holes, and I didn't realize. I was like, oh, I didn't know I had that little breathing room. Um, See ya. Now, oh, all right. Sorry, I had my one monitor likes to just go black out every now and then. Might be wrapping up in a few minutes. Do about an hour every so often. Then tomorrow I can figure out some things. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been reading that. It's just like I'm really reading like, oh yeah, I know this. So the last person, he said, "Are you from the outside?" And I said, "Yeah." Good. My name is Elliot. You introduce yourself to Elliot and shake hands. Can you take me to Bounty in the Delta Velorum system? Elliot asks. So that's all the way in the dirt belt, you says. You say, what do you want to go that far? Elliot looks down at the ground for a second, takes a deep breath while gripping his hat in his hands. You see, I haven't lived here all my life. I was born on Bounty to a poor farming family. Most of my days were spent working on the farm, which I hated with passion. One day I just got fed up with things and I ran away. I ran away from home to the spaceport city and stuck my way into a cargo hold of a freighter. The captain didn't open the cargo hold for 3 weeks while I stayed in it. Lucky for me, the freighter was transporting food, so I had plenty to eat. When the cargo hold's doors finally opened, I ran as fast as I could, only to run back in the sight of a group of high. I had no idea where I was. At the time, I had no idea where I was at the time, but I've been living here ever since. That's when I was 13, nearly 5 years ago. Elliot looks down the ground again, wipes a tear from the corner of his eye. Alright, I'll take it to Bounty. Well, you lead Elliot to your ship and show him a bunk room. After leaving Elliot there, you wonder if his family is still even on Bounty anymore. Ooh, no. I... The... That guy's slightly misguided. Oh, what's this? Special delivery, special delivery. Yep, we can do those. No problem. Just hit those and then hit down the fact, and then we can help that one guy out and by heading down to the dirt belt. Another credit, another day. Hmm. There. We're on Skillet. Frozen pizzas. On Skillet. Okay. Skillet. Oh, okay, that's right on the way. Sure, we can hit that. We just simply hit over here and then hit there. Because we can't really. And then there's Fact. We can hit back to Fact. The North does pay somewhat well because of that. Pirates. There's a lot of pirates in the North. Not so much here, but they're like where I just got into. Oh, those are two. I think those are two Levitadians I just dodged a bullet from. Oh, one's called the other's Val. No way. Yeah, Val. One's Val, and that's a rush. Actually, doesn't pay as well as I thought it did. Considering it's a short distance and it pays somewhat well. I'm letting on Vale because that's the one we need to get out of the way first. And then I had to land on Calda. That's the thing I don't like about some of these systems. They have two, not just one. Yeah, this is a really cool world. I love this game. Okay, we got about 13 minutes left for the stream. And just a reminder, Sunday I might be trying to switch stream. At least I'll try it. Whether or not it'll work is another question. Depart. Oh wait, yeah, you guys can't even see my ship. I just realized it's like, okay. You guys want to see my ship? Up close? No, the zoom's kind of messed up. There we go. Now we're fairly close. Now you should be able to see it. Zip, zip, zip. I'm faster than the speed of sound. Probably am with that time. Okay. Elliot thanks you for bringing him to Bounty. Hands you 45,000 credits. He flags down a taxi just outside the spaceport but before entering the taxi, he turns back. Do you want to come with me? I'd love for you to meet my family. They want to meet you. When I tell them how I get back. Sure, I've come with you this far. The view for nearly the entire 3-hour drive is of hills and farmland, with the occasional building or wild animal. Elliot shakes as the taxi approaches the house from the driveway. I'm wondering if they still even live here, he says nervously. No one comes out of the house when the taxi stops. You walk up to the front door with Elliot. A middle-aged woman answers the door with a mug of coffee and a bewildered look on her face. Can I help you? The woman asks. Elliot looks over at you with a big smile on his face. Yes, you can, Mom, he says to her. The woman's face lights up with joy, and she begins jumping up and down, spilling coffee from her mug. I just want to figure out who will clean up the mess after that. Oh, Elliot, I can't believe it.
Elliot's mom puts down her mug and leaps out of the door to hug him. Jackson, Sarah, Abby, Sean, Victor, Elliot's here. That sounds like my family. Elliot's entire family comes from the house and greets him, asking dozens of questions about where and how he's been and why he left. Elliot introduces you to his family, who thank you for bringing Elliot home. Victor, who was only 7 years old when Elliot left, is now 12, asks you a question after question about being a pilot, sometimes asking new questions before you can even answer the old one. Are you going back to the spaceport, Ruby? The taxi driver yells from the driveway. I need to get back to the city as soon as I can. You say goodbye to Elliot into his family. Thanks again, Ruby. Elliot says, I always owe you. Nah, we don't need to do that. Which way is more? Since it's right there. Another thing that would be nice to buy is a freighter. Well, apparently I have something they want. Yeah, look at that. See, they're all after me now. Bingo, we have now Estate SS to Farseer. Ah, no, we're not getting into politics. Let's not do that. Over here, Septa Skillet. Could be more frozen pizzas. You never know. Alright, hello to whoever's watching. To catch up on everything, well, not a ton has happened. We just found another alien race. Actually, technically, we found 2 alien races, but other than that, not really. Not really much. Hey, I'm a nice guy, seriously. Oh. Sure, we're gonna do it. I'm like, sure, let's do it. Or arrested. I'm so glad I have fast ships. Oh, no. Okay. Yes! We did it! Decline. We're not doing that any this time. Especially now you're really asking me to do stuff. Some of this stuff apparently it's illegal drugs. Well, they do make you a fortune. But still, I probably shouldn't be doing that. That is wrong. Yeah, my next goal now is to get a new ship. But the thing is about this new ship, though, is a centipede. What that is a very special shuttle ship. Much larger than what I currently got now. But it's only sold in this part of space. Special order. Bingo, we'll do it.
we can get there and back, no problem. Earlier, I tried a pretty risky stunt. With two of them in separate systems. Which that was risky. Luckily, they both were due on the same day, so I was able to get them in both on time. The problem is about the North, yeah, it's really easy to get involved in like the illegal stuff because there isn't any really like alright, boom. Oh. Yeah, there isn't there's any well, from what I'm playing off of earlier when I was saying about why this area is so easy to get involved in the bad drug business. That's because there's no no Navy ship to really come up here and just say hello and scan your stuff. And if you have a fast ship like mine, it doesn't really matter. Cause it wasn't from where you just jumped to. There was one jump away. It will be the highest we have been on the space radar in all of human space, except for the pirates up in the north, which those guys aren't friendly. Like, yeah, they're not friendly at all. Special delivery. Yet again, we're doing a special delivery. Because, hey, 120,000 credits is 120,000 credits. You can't really argue that. I forgot how much the centipede is. I might have to go look. It hasn't sold in very many places in the high area. But it can be sold, and it's a very, very nice ship. It's because I remember it's faster than even the Scout, if you get it modded enough. It's a very solid ship to have. Oh wait, nope. Keep going to fact. I just realized we are landing. Awesome. Alright. Whoa. Well, hello. If you're an experienced Endless Sky player, what are your favorite ship companies or ship designs? Are huh? Checking the map. It's like a million. Oh, 11 million credits. Ooh, that is gonna be pricey. Yeah, that would be very pricey. But that's okay. Honestly, I mean, I already made like 2 million just in the stream alone. So, and then just doing this back and forth, we get like another 120,000. Special delivery, and then there's special order. Oh. I can definitely see this one being done. Followed by a special order. We can go here and boom. We should be fine. We should be fine. Let's go for it. Usually you just get a Star Queen. Well, I mean, I don't particularly enjoy Star Queens in my opinion. At least that's in my opinion. But I do know which company that is built by, and Boltgees do generally make good ones. I definitely can see where the Star Queen's awesome because it's a really good luxury liner, and you can really get a lot of people on it. But for what I'm looking for, there's a little bit more speed, because if you want to capture a beetle, 10 minutes for either. Yeah, for the rate I'm going, should be fine. I decline. Never mind. See ya. So only like 10 minutes for either. Yeah, I think the Star Queen might be cheaper than the Centipede. Granted, the Centipede is certainly faster than the Star Queen, but the Star Queen I believe can hold more people. Decline. I got like one drug business, and now I'm forever going to be targeted by everybody about it. Oh no, I screwed it up. Oh no. Okay, I cannot mess this up now. And now we gotta be quick. Nice to see you again, Stolwagger. I mean, I should say that first, but you know. Well, see ya. No, I'm not dealing with you, Raven. No. Yeah. And yeah, then I like getting a shield beetle after that. Or I remember for a while I had this really cool freighter. Hey, I didn't mess up. We got here on time. We were able to get it. Even though I messed up. But man, hey, I'll take it. Yeah, let's go there, because then that's the thing I like about this place. It's just kind of slow and compact, like a little compact. Alright, landing. Boom, we got some more. Alright. Oh yeah, there's that. That has a pretty cool shield generator. Let's go to the capital. Yay high. Oh yeah, okay, so I could offer a bribe, but at the same time, I think I need like a special key crystal or something, because I'm pretty new. I'm trying to remember. What was it? Yeah, this little fella, which isn't much. We'll just put this on, because we can. On the way, we can go there. And then we can go back to special deliveries, special orders, and all that fun stuff. Because we made a lot of money doing that. Or at least. Yeah, those shield beetles, I will say, are pretty sweet. I had one. It's pretty. A very solid warship. Oh. Well, we could just finish this job just to say we've done it. And then... Oh yeah, there was a Korg. Look at that. But my ship has no weapons. Nor do I want to take on a Korg. I've seen those Korg ships. I remember once there was this one that just KO'd a pirate in one shot. I was like, You're. I will just stand over here. Um. So I'm like, yeah, I'm actually. You could say I'm kind of terrified of Korg. Um. But but as long as you're nice, you should be fine. While eating in a spaceport cafeteria that serves both high and human cuisine, you're approached by a teenage human. And hi. Hello, do you know how to get to the hi? Uh, I do. Why do you want to go there? Um, the human response, there's a massive convention on Vinci for a game called Boundless Frontiers. The convention has a huge cosplaying scene, and I think Kiru would fit right in. Arthur and I have 75,000 credits and give you if you bring us to the Vinci, Kiru says. We can find our own way back into highest space as well. Alright. Alright, I can take it there. Or since I'm already gonna try. Let's see here. Whereas, okay, it's down here. So this little job right here we should do we should have no problem getting to Canopus and then down there. Alright, let's move. I love the I just love the high just because it's nice and safe versus like this area is kind of risky at times, and not right now, but it generally has some sort of pirate activity. Um, chat, which areas do you like to go best? Like, where do you tend to put all your missions? And what uh-oh. The check cargo light for your ship begins to blink when you land, meaning the crate may have come loose in flight. You shut off the ship's engines and walk to the cargo hold. You checked every cargo crate in the hold, but can't find anything wrong. Right as you decide to leave, one of the smaller crates begins rocking back and forth. You hear a voice coming from the crate, but it's not a language you understand. The voice continues to speak, and you recognize it as the High language. Well, it depends. Oh, okay. I tend to be north or south. I don't tend to be in the middle. I tend to be like the deep paradise worlds far north in the high, but I don't generally go down to like the rim. Wanderer seems most profitable. Yeah, by that time you don't really need money. Yeah, yeah, I do know that. Yeah, that's not a problem. You open the crate and you're face to face with a high child. Uh-oh. You aren't sure how old it is, but it looks about the size of a 1-year-old human child. That's pretty small. It tries to communicate with you, but it begins to cry when you see the confused look on your face. I could try to be nice or just pick him up. What do you guys think, chat? One or two? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Deep has a lot of colonist field trip missions. A lot of field trip missions. Colonists, I do know that, but field trips, like almost everything's field trip. One. Okay, we'll go with one. The child begins to cry even louder than before. Well, after waiting a few minutes, the child finally calms down, eventually going to sleep in the crate. Yo, there's really not really a difference. Okay. Yeah, I think I tried both, and it was just like, what do you guys want to see? Is just have the child just cry even louder, or just like the other one, you'll freak out. The child must have somehow got into your cargo hold while you were in high space. Leaving a high child on a human world would be an extremely bad idea. Perhaps someone on All Home in the High Hiadu system will be able to bring the child back to his family. Hey, didn't we just picked up another one of them squirrel people too? Like, remember, we're going to go to the... There's a hidden third option, though. Ooh. What is this third option? I did not know there was a third option. Oh, I could have hit 3. Alright. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. That's really cool. I never knew that. That's so another hidden Easter egg in this game. It's amazing how much work they put in this game. I mean, like even like that, it's like I never knew there was actually a third option on that mission. Unless if I got the translator. Pay you 75,000 credits before running off, but yeah, that's actually really cool. Really cool. Now, can I make it all the way back? Not quite, so I have to stop at Beltagees, or actually, we might be able to get it from here. Sure. It's like just a bunch of frozen pizzas for like 6,000. Not much, but at least it's something. It's more like a speed rush. Dude, whoever did the last job about this did not do a good job. Still wondering why one university student could possibly need such a large quantity of frozen pizzas. You deliver the interstellar care package and collect your payment of 5,450 credits. Let's just say he won't be hungry. Now he needs to thank his parents on that one. Alright. Well, nope. Hello, good thing I'm a little bit faster than you are. Yeah, so chat, do you think it would be okay if I do a Switch stream on Sunday to test out the new video card? It will be earlier. It will not, like, the stream will be earlier, because I'll be able to stream it earlier. It'll be the first time I ever streamed Switch, and I always love that console. So, you contact the spaceport authorities of All Home and ask them if they are looking for a lost high child. It turns out that the family was so worried that they put up a $50,000 reward for finding their son. A high spaceport worker takes the child from your ship and thanks you for finding him for the family. Oh, wow. That's so... At least he's safe now. Special delivery. Ooh, that's... Nah, we're not doing that. Oh, yeah, I can make... Yeah, I can make just as much by going over there. That's the thing about, like, special deliveries. What it is... Okay, new video card. What it is, it's like the USB, HDMI to USB. So like I can just simply plug it into my computer, and I can poke up my Switch into the computer. And yeah, there are, and stuff like that. That one was the cheapest one I could find, and it actually wasn't so bad. There was other options, which are like, then I could hook it up to the TV and all that stuff, but they're a little bit more pricey. Like, we're talking for a solid one for $100. So, oh, capture card, yeah, yeah, it's a capture card. Okay, there's a I I didn't know there was a difference. Um, let's do that. Let's just hit back there. The nice thing about this area, though, that the scout kind of loses its big advantage, um, is the fact that scout is more designed for long range travel. In this area, ships like, that's a good one of the better ships, but they're not don't have the range as a scout. Oh, special order. Well, I'll definitely do that job. Oh, whew, that is pricey right there. Um, yeah, that is really pricey. Oof, that's more than my computer's worth by a considerable amount. um, at the time, my computer was awesome. Now it's starting to age, and that's why this game is one of my favorite games. Is because my PC can run it with no problem. So what's the difference between a capture card and a video card? Oh wow. Mine, I am using an HDMI support for like my one monitor is a TV, so I use HDMI through that. Oh, oh, okay, okay. So there is a little bit of a difference. Oh, not too big of a difference though. Um, but yeah, but then there's like, um, hmm, man, that's I don't even know what to think right now. Um, so yeah, we got the Tinker now, and we got another $120,000 credit, more credits. Man, I'll just keep doing that. I'm hoping I we're relying purely on memory right now. So I shouldn't. Thing is, I know like the west side of the north, but I don't know the east, which is Syndicate Space. Where Nihal is, I used to know exactly where that is, but it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, yeah, I believe it's like this. Because Nihil was also the farthest like the Navy really explores, like explorers. Oh, shoot. Um, let's handle that again. At least my memory was on point. Which generally it's not, shockingly enough. Um, Hmm. I guess hit there quick, because we need to quick, or that berserk is gonna kill us. Well, now we know. um, well, the scout's one fragile thing. That's another thing about a centipede. They're pretty tough. Don't know how about Star Queen though, but I do know uh, the centipede does have some. At least it has very high shields. Like so, it for a ship, it does have some pretty. It's pretty stout for a shuttle. I can imagine the Star Queen being the same. Yes, my memory helped, and all that looked like that hurt. Decline. Even though I know those are probably um out of curiosity. Oh, what would be a good question? I just left. Are you? Oh, I don't know how to put it. Uh, actually, I could ask this: are you a streamer too? Out of curiosity, chat. Are any of you guys streamers? Kind of like me? Just out of curiosity. Cause Nihal. Let's go there. Oh, well, that was a ingenious move. Big brain up to work. Because you do know the difference between. Ah. Uh, as you can tell, I don't exactly have that problem. um. Actually, I've been told more than once to please shut up. Um. Yeah, so I have more of the opposite problem. I seem to talk too much. Or um so yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the Switch stream I might be able to even get a couple of my friends on. Like then we have to do it through Discord. Not entirely looking forward to that, but because it's a little bit of a hassle getting everybody on Discord and getting it all running and all that. But yeah. So ever since you're like the only guy watching this, even though the other guy you might be seeing, that's actually me over here making sure that the stream is coming through. Um. So if you had an option of Switch games, which one do you want to be streamed? Out of curiosity. Take a few moments because it is a there's a little bit of delay. It's kind of funny. I could ask like a question 15 seconds ago and it won't. No one will hear it until now. Like what I'm saying. I think it's probably been 15 seconds since I said it. It'll give me 15 seconds to think about what I said. Now we're heading on another mission for another special order for another 60,000 credits. I love doing this. Decline. Don't worry about like an endless sky. That I'm pretty much going to be doing every other time. Sunday's more so then I can test out that capture card, see how good it is. Sounds like it's a pretty good capture card, so. Nihal, okay, Nihal. That's actually fairly close than you might think. Which is kind of weird. Alright, hello to everybody who is watching this. Hello to the new person who decided to come on. Yeah, so far, if you haven't been caught cut up with everything that's going on in the sky, I pretty much ditched the free world quest to get more money in the high systems, which is an alien race up in the north that are all squirrels. So, yeah, I enjoy my work. Oh, see ya. Now. Oh. I'm just like, see ya. And just as that one guy gets getting just pummeled by lasers. So. Okay, another 120,000 credits. All home. Is that heading to Shroud? No, that's Maelstrom. Okay. See ya, Shroud. Actually, let's put that on the list, but not go to it. Because it doesn't matter when I need to do it, when I do it. Alright. Oh, no. See ya. No. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't go over well. Yeah, that did not go over well. That'll be a good discussion topic for you guys. That's a good discussion topic. Any questions you guys want to ask me? Out of curiosity. I've been asking you guys questions, so it's time to ask me questions, you know? Alright, Milestone. Now we're gonna get another 120,000 credits pretty soon. Not now, though. Come on, we gotta be quick. to get some distance. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get what you're saying now. It's like, why do I need? Does this relevant now? Because I did figure out how to just zip right by. Um, now another 120,000 credits. All right, boom. We got a ton of money. Featherweight. Yeah, we could throw that on there. And yeah, we can even do the special delivery. But the best part about it, we can hit here, then you hit back. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the one pirates. Yeah, and I do have enough engine power, I can easily get away. Cause I just I didn't have enough reflexes to just move that quick. Um Boom, we got seaweed. We got rid of that seaweed finally. Yeah. Or just like the smell of seaweed's like, oh. Just to me, it's just like, oh, that does not smell good to me. I remember once in a basketball game, when I was playing back when I was playing basketball, back when I was a little bit more fit. Um, I I was at a basketball game. It was a tournament. It was a tournament too. Um, and there's this one kid brought seaweed into the place, like dried seaweed you get like at Costco or whatever. And he's like as he was eating it, the smell came to me, and I am not joking. I all of a sudden felt sick. I was like, oh, that does not smell good. I almost had to leave the game. I felt that sick from smelling it. So, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Good times. Ah, we can do those. Oh yeah, that just popped in my head. This is one I should have asked for a while ago. Good night. What What is your favorite games? What are your favorite games that you like to play on a regular basis? So, for chat, I mean that like mine, Endless Sky. I love just sitting down playing this. Um, then I have mentioned this before, but I don't know how many have heard, but um, I am actually a huge Pokemon fan. Um, so I like watching the anime. I love playing the games. I am a fan when it comes to Pokemon. That's like one of my favorites. And RPGs like Final Fantasy, like Xenoblade. I started to play a little bit of Xenoblade, but I'm actually thinking maybe that can possibly be a stream one day. So I'm not gonna play any more of that. I didn't even get by the first level. Kerbal Space Program and StarCraft. Okay. I've actually played Kerbal Space Program and StarCraft. Not that one you played, but I played the original one. And I liked it a lot. And Kerbal Space Program, yeah, actually I have that game too. One day I might be able to boot that one up, and maybe I can play that too. It's fun playing that game. Um, We're not doing that one. I know where that is going right there. And it ain't good. Oh, okay. Like, yeah, I played original on the Windows. I was at a friend's house. Oh, wow. StarCraft 2? Yeah, I remember I played StarCraft. I don't remember. Remember vaguely, but I haven't played in like, yeah, probably like you, like 10 years. um, but another game, which is an old time classic. Do you remember Age of Empires? Age of Empires 2, not 1. Age of Empires 2. 1 was good, but I felt like 2 was a lot better. I remember I played that recently. Um, it's on Steam, so it's still around. So I believe they're both kind of the same concept. I realized I messed up on this one, but oh well. You played 1? 1 was good. 2 was probably the best of the 3 they have. 3 was pretty good too, but I always have a place for. Oh, I never heard of that one. Geosis EX and Oni? Interesting. I never heard of those games. And the first Halo, I actually have played the first Halo. Not a bad game. I will say that. It's really good music. And yeah, I might go back to play that sometime because I haven't finished it. But yeah, I'm definitely not against why a lot of people love it. I like that game. Bungie game from before Bungie got bought out by Microsoft. Huh. I might actually think about it now. It's like, huh, that actually sounds kind of an interesting game. Whoa. I was not paying attention. Best hand-to-hand combat of any game I've ever played. Wow. But the rest just seems a little bit unfinished. That's the thing about some of these games. Sometimes like they're really good, but there's just something just isn't like they didn't finish it, and it's just like there's like so many good things about it, but it never finished. Oh, I'm trying to think. There was like one game I played that was just not finished, but was really good. For like a little bit you got, it was really good. Okay. Okay, that I can see why that is more fun, honestly. uh, okay, sure, we can do that. We'll just do it because we can. Oh, oh, welp. Let's try this pull out real quick. That's really cool. Oh yeah, that was an. Oh yeah, Battlefront 2, the new Star Wars Battlefront 2. At first, was totally when they released it was not very good. But then they redid the whole game, and it was actually a really good remake. Like, it helps that a lot of enemies can be dodged, so you can close distance without instantly dying. Interesting. Or Kotar. Ooh, Kotar. What's Kotar? Uh-oh. Escape. Because I do not know where it is now. I think it's over here. Oh. Ooh, Kotar. Knights of the Royal Republic. Oh, okay, you're talking about that one. Oh, I haven't played it, but I heard it was really good. Okay, that... Yeah, I was like, Kotar. I'm like, ooh, that sounds interesting. And then I'm like, wait, no, that's Knights of the Old Republic. When you said the Star Wars, I'm like, oh, Knights of the Old Republic. Huh. So, see, I know some video games, okay? Somewhat cultured. No, what's another... Yeah, another game I play a lot, which is a really cool recent game. It's Stellaris. I have played that several times, and in the past, I'm trying to think. How to explain that game? Well, Stellaris is kind of an empire building game. Oh, real quick, I need to do something. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Um, I definitely see where that can get a little annoying. Yeah, that is pretty annoying. I can see why that's not liked. Um, hmm. I tend to play more strategy games more than games like shooters and well, I have played shooters and I don't mind them, and uh, but I prefer like especially for PC I tend to go strategy like as I said Stellaris, Age of Empires, City Skylines, Kerbal Space Program, uh, Endless Sky is more simulation, but yeah, that logical way. Yeah, at least ambush me. Yeah, yeah. While I'm fighting the monsters, why not do that then? Decline. Now, well, this is my cute cat, or Ish. See it, my cute cat. Now, so just throw her away. She won't leave me alone, so it's like, you know, that's annoying. Okay, that's really annoying to me. Like what my cat would do, what she usually does, she'll jump on the back of my chair when I'm like playing games or just sitting down watching videos or whatever. Um, she'll jump on the back of this chair and start like scratching on it. And then she will sneakily bite your shoulder. It I don't know why she does that. It's just why? It's like it deliberately holds like a grudge and then just bites you out of nowhere. So that's why I throw her to the side all the time, because I know her devious plans. So let's go here and get a few more credits. Because I love myself a few more credits. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Here we go. There's a centipede. Oh, yeah. We're talking about 11 million. Ooh. How much can I sell for this? Not much. When their outfits are more expensive than the ship, you start to think about how much you modded it. Wow. That's a pretty stark contrast right there. Sure, we can do that job too. While we're at it. So other than that, what are your favorite games? Because I know you're talking about Knights of the Old Republic, which I completely just spaced. Which as I said, I haven't played it, but I do know the game at least. Think my aunt played it. So, because I know, well, my family's kind of are gamers, at least. I know my one side definitely is. And then the other side not as much. Just my whole family likes to play video games, which is kind of cool. That's why, and all of us have like Age of Empires 2, so we start playing Age of Empires 2, and that's always fun playing Age of Empires 2, because there's some nasty things you can do in that game, like a lot of nasty things you can do in that game. Like there's this one map where you have like 3 people on one side, 3 people on the other. These are actual people on a LAN network playing this. And what they'll do, and there's trees on the top and the bottom. So what you can do is just take out all the trees, like have like this little path followed by a ton of warriors just come out all from behind and attack them. Baldur's Gate. Oh, Skyrim. Oh, okay. I never heard Baldur's Gate, but I heard Skyrim. That's cool. I haven't played either of those. I know definitely not Baldur's Gate, and Skyrim. I kind of know what that is. I might be slightly behind on the times, but I can say this at least. I'm ahead on some things, but I'm behind on a lot of others. Before I really... Would you believe me if I said I never really became a true gamer until last year? Like, true gamer, like as in streaming, or just playing a ton of video games for that matter. Alright, having another 60,000 credits coming my way. I'm really excited for those 60,000 credits. Let's see, XCOM. Are you saying no or yes? Well, I can at least do that, because then I just slightly go up to Farpoint, and then just turn Rimworld. Hmm. Huh. Huh, okay. So you played a few of the Civilization series. Yeah, I have played a few of those myself. Never heard of XCOM, RimWorld, or Alpha Centauri, even though there's actually an Alpha Centauri in this game. Chrono Trigger, I've heard of that. Portal. Oh, I played Portal. That was actually a really interesting game. I'm just reading off the renaming. That's a lot of games. Um, yeah, I haven't heard of 3, but I have heard the other 3. Chrono Trigger. Didn't Game Theory did? Oh yeah, Game Theory did do one for Chrono Trigger. Import. I don't remember. I think they did one for Portal too. Not the game Portal 2, like TOO. Um, Escape Velocity series. I don't think I have. That does not ring any bells. Yeah, for some reason. Yeah, that doesn't ring any bell. Well, little bells are in there. None of them have been rang. So. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, that's interesting. Endless Sky's based on that. Cool. Ah, cool. That's really interesting. Um, yeah, I haven't never played those. I have played Galactic Civilization 1. That's an old time classic. I think of it's kinda it's like Civilizations, like Sid Meier's Civilizations, and not just those. Um, it's kind of like that, but in space. But it kind of has like this endless. No, it doesn't have an endless sky feel. Now thinking about it, no. It's been a while since I played it, but I remember I liked it. It was a lot of fun. Of how you play. I think it might have been a little bit of a precursor to even Stellaris. What's another game? Oh yeah. Wow. I'm thinking of old games right now, and I'm really thinking old right now. PC games, I not that old on the PC as much. Remember when I was a kid, I was playing a lot of Putt Putt. Like, Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. I remember I played that like 5 times. Oh, 5 times times 5 times 5. You know, I played that so many times, I don't know how many times I played it. That kind of thing. If you know what that game is, sometimes I feel ashamed to say I even played those games. Oh yeah, I've completely forgot about that game. There's another free game I like to play that I might even boot up one day. It's an RPG game called Battle for Wesnoth, and that one was pretty good. considering it's a for free game, and it's like Endless Sky where they put a lot of love into it, even though it's free, and it's just incredible what they did. It was a really good job. Really good pixel art. I mean, it's not as graphic like this, like in graphic wise, um, but it's a lot more um, should I say? I'm trying to think. What would it be more like? Um, Closer to what the if you heard of the original, like not the original Pokemon games, but like the Game Boy Advance, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. They're more closer to what those look like. Yeah, yeah. Wesnoth is a very solid game, and I like some of the stories they have in that game because some of the stories are well made. Some of them are like, meh. Others are like, okay, that's actually really interesting. And it's really cool how all of them interconnect and all that is. So there's a lot of lore in that game. It would be fun if Game Theory did a thing for that. That would be awesome if Game Theory did do one. Um, which they might have. Now I'm thinking about it, I think Game Theory might, because there's just so much in that game, so much lore, and there's just it's just it's a really good game. I really like that game. Um, it's kind of like Endless Sky. It has a lot of lore too. Considering it's a more open world, it just it just gives you that wow, and that wow feeling like this world is huge, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm not sure if you know what game theory is. Well, it's kind of hard not to know who game theory is, but or what game theory is. Um, just in case. I mean, I never heard of game theory until like last year, so because I wasn't much of a YouTube watcher for a long time. But when last year hit, there wasn't a lot more you could do. So I found game theory, and man, I don't know how many videos I watch of them. They're really good. So, what's another oh, what's another good discussion topic that we can do? Oh, I probably shouldn't get myself started on Pokemon because that we will be here for another hour and a half. Um, decline. First video game I've ever played. I remember it now. Super Mario Sunshine. It's like the first thing I remember. I was like, Super Mario Sunshine. That was my first game. That was the first game I ever played on the good old GameCube. I remember, I remember when my mom and dad got me that, or got me and my brothers. Oh, cool. Game in a pizza place or Duck Hunt first Mario. Cool. I will like. Sorry, I was like really. I should really watch my words on that, on like about the GameCube, because as I said, it's like Pokemon. As soon as I start talking, it's done. You also Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders. Yeah, I played all those. I remember those came not too long afterward. Um, Donkey Kong was more recent though, surprisingly. But I do remember as a kid I played Super Mario Sunshine. And then ah, you probably already know how old I am too. So, you know. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, man. I just I won't guess, but it will be. I'll be like, so yeah, that is. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be older. um, yeah, I actually had played Donkey Kong in a arcade, but but it was actually a special event, so technically that's not the same, but still, it's kind of cool. And I remember my dad played it, and he had the record there at the place for like a month, so it was kind of cool. So someone beat him, so it's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. um, hmm. Yeah, but yeah, Super Mario Sunshine was my first. Then that was my first one on the GameCube, and then I also played Super Mario Kart Double Dash, which that is an awesome game. I really feel like they should bring that concept back. It's such a good concept how they were able to do that, even though you can. The co-op on it's so fun. Um, yet it would probably break your relationship with your friends, but other than that, you should be fine. But um, yeah, it was a lot of fun playing that game as a kid. Um, then that's also when I remember when I was had a 10-year ban from Super Mario Smash Brothers. Yeah, you might be thinking, yeah, Super Mario Smash Bros. Melee. I was banned for 10 years from that game. Oh yeah, Oregon Trail. I have played Oregon Trail. 5th edition and original. Um, yeah, those games are kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Even though almost every time you die from dysentery, but that's beside the point. Ah, take that guy. Nope, not that guy. Take those guys. Bartering OP. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the one thing that'll get you to survive. For you to survive, it's like yeah, bartering. It's like oh yeah. Um, man, I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Looking at it. Um, yeah, that's like actually I didn't know you could barter for a while in hunting. Yeah, in the original Oregon Trail hunting, it's kind of complicated because it's like the first edition, not like the 5th edition where it's like Oh yeah, it's like a kind of a duck hunt situation. In the original one, you're on a 2D plane and you have to use special keys to move the character. It wasn't your typical keys. I I want to say I thought it was like a WASD because that's usually the case. It was actually, I believe it was the arrow buttons, and then you have to press another button in order to walk. So it was so yeah, that's like your direction. Then you have to press a button to walk. So it's a bit um difficult, and you also couldn't barter in the original Oregon Trail, or I don't remember bartering. I remember I survived. I made it there. Fifth edition, I never made it to Oregon. Well, I made it to Oregon once. That's right, I made it to Oregon once with one person. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's that too. Which using my PC that I currently got, I do not have that. So, because this is straight through laptop. So, I don't remember bartering. But I remember like in the original Oregon Trail, I was always getting there. But fifth edition, as I said that one time, I made it there. Every other time I get like, oh, I got to Salt Lake City and stop. And I don't go any further. I'm like, it's total torture to go through in that game. Cause that's the thing about the original one. The original one just had, well, you're heading to Oregon. There was nothing else. It was basic. Simply don't die. That's all there is to it. But in 5th edition, there's like so many more hazards, so many more things you could do, and it got kind of confusing. I mean, granted, I was like 7. Oh, I could have accepted the last one. Oh well. Actually, let me accept this one anyway, because one day we might take that delivery. Yeah, yeah, I remember that game. That was Oregon Trail was pretty cool. Oh, what's another game that's old school like that? That we're talking 80s there. I know Pac-Man. No, Galaga. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's kind of like when I was a kid, it was so much more difficult. But now that I'm like a lot older, I'm like, now I actually know what I'm doing. I think when it comes down to, we have a better understanding of what we're doing. Um. So yeah, yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I always had like one guy make it there. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. What was another game well, that one I do know I spent a lot of time on. And Galaga, as I was saying about Galaga, I got really good at Galaga. I mean, cause I mean, well, I was, gosh, how far did I get? Now I know it's called Independence Rock because you're supposed to get there. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not know that that's actually what you had to do. So, I still didn't know that. You just told me. I'm like, oh, so that's what it means. I'm like, oh, is that when I finally get away from like the east and I kind of go free into the west? That's what I always thought it was, but no, it was actually Independence Day. So that's interesting. I just know how to prepare a little bit better than I used to. Like I'm like, let's just get the bare minimum and get an awesome wagon. So I always have like this crazy wagon and just have like what? Just like a 1 pound of food or something like that. Um, cause I thought bigger was better, you know? Um, and then like now I'm like, wagon is not exactly, um, how to put it. That's not the way to go. Like I usually get like a ton of parts and whatever. It's just kind of. I know better now. I know better now. A lot better now. So, yeah, Oregon Trail. I do spend a lot of time. I do remember playing that. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, then I made the really stupid mistake in Oregon Trail. Like I usually go to Salt Lake City and then stop in the 5th edition, but I also went down to the south. So like you know that one trip down like Santa Fe and all that, which apparently that's the hardest length of the whole journey because you're walking through a desert. I didn't know that. I'm like, oh cool, we're in the desert, and then all of a sudden my people die of just pure exhaustion. I'm like, what's wrong? Why is everyone dying? So yeah, that's I remember that, and also I forgot to put like you're supposed to bring clothing when you go in the winter from Salt Lake City into Oregon Oregon. I forgot the clothing, or I didn't get enough, one of the two. So I had people just freezing to death. So I'm like, what's wrong? And then, oh, now looking back, I'm like, oh well, that was a stupid plan. And then I remember that one. I do remember that. And yeah, I usually just get to Salt Lake City and stop because it's so much easier to do it that way. I think I once tried to go north too. Like I didn't go like south and through. I remember I did Arizona once, and then there's a Utah one, and then I think I went the north route too. Once, and I don't think I ever got past that. Considering my track record. Um, uh, yeah, it's to be expected. We'll say there's some funny stories when I think of some of these games, like especially when I was a kid. Um, Another game, when I, well, also, out of curiosity, like I know I say a lot of RPG, but have you actually played? Like I love RPGs, but have you played like D&D, Star Wars type role playing where you have a bunch of people together, you roll dice and you do turns and whatever happens depends on what happens. You will change the way the world has been designed, and you ruin all the GM's dreams forever with just saying one thing. Have you ever done that? Baldur's Gate is based on D&D. Oh, okay. Um. Okay, I didn't know that. So I believe Neverwinter. Winter. Oh yeah, Neverwinter. I forgot about that one. Oh, you haven't done D&D. I haven't. I've done the Star Wars role and playing. Which that was fine with my dad. But I remember. Well, there was another one I did before, which was something called Scum and Villainy, whatever. Um. Well, let's just say. Well, it was like early days, and I didn't know. I thought we could just be silly and all that in that game, but not realizing what our choices do affects the game in the future. So like my brother made this whole background on his character. We could literally have a role play just on the background of his character. His character apparently he's a fugitive because he was a soldier in the army, but he stole the general's lunch in a bet, and he is now a fugitive. And then he just goes through all this crazy stuff because he's apparently a big gambler. And I was a soldier, like a big old muscle soldier. And so I was like, the tank of the group. My one brother was an alien. And then the other two one was a droid, and the other one was kinda, I don't remember what the other one was. I think another alien. I can talk about this guy for a little bit. But I remember our first campaign. We were in kind of a casino thing. There was a bar, and there was and my brother was, of course, because his character, he was gambling. And a lot. So he was making a ton of credits, like a ton of credits. But the thing is, there was some bad guys starting to close up the doors because he's a fugitive. So here he is, he's gambling away, and he's making very good money off this. And they start, and I remember one of my brothers said, one of the other characters said, there's people creeping towards the doors, and I'm a guy with a my moveset was I have a flamethrower. I don't have a blaster rifle. I have a flamethrower. Okay, and I was in the bar. I was not having a beer. I was having Dr. Pepper, and when I heard that, I'm like, he deserves it. We're talking about my fugitive friend. Okay, he's a fugitive. Of course he's gonna get arrested. And instead of doing anything, well, that didn't go over well. Because then one of my brothers one of my brother's characters opened fired on one of the NPCs. And when that happened, all of a sudden we had a firefight. Blasters were firing and going back and forth, and I decided to bring up my flamethrower in a bar and decided to just flame the barbecue out of that guy. And my character did, and pretty soon the whole place was on fire. And then it got to the beer. And you can assume what happens after that. And I can tell you, it exploded. And so the whole place was on fire now. The building is on fire. Everyone's evacuating. I'm like, I thought I did something incredible because I solved the problem. Not realizing I caused another one. So I jumped out the window into another building and hid. Because at that point, I realized my mistake. So I was hiding there. Then my fugitive brother, who has an obsession with gambling and money, decided, I'm talking about his character, I'm not talking about him. He's actually, frankly, the opposite. He decided to turn me in because I had a bounty on my head for burning down the casino. And so as he's calling the officers, he's telling about all this communication. And he, like, the guy went, all right, where is, so, who is speaking with me? My brother says his character's name. He's a fugitive. And he's just calling an officer. And as he's calling this officer, and I'm like, dude, why are you turning me in? He just turned himself in while he was doing it. So it's like, we completely messed up the whole game just because me and him, well, like me with a flamethrower, him just by turning himself in. Then we started a Star Wars role playing because Scum and Villainy was kind of, not Star Wars is a lot better. So I became a Wookiee, and my one brother's a wolf, and another one of my brothers became a, what was it? It like became a Jedi officer, but didn't know what the heck he was doing. And yeah, fun times with role playing. You can get a lot of fun with role playing. You can make a lot of crazy stories. Like another one, this one I heard from another person. There's these people, like in like this oil tube, like there's oil everywhere, right? And it starts getting dark, because you're going through this tube, and there's no light. So they decided to pick up, like, grab a torch, like an actual torch, and try to light it. And over again, the GM was saying, hey, like the torch slips out of your hand because you have oil on your hands. Like, just over and over again, trying to just guide them back. Hey, this is a stupid idea. And they're like, okay, I get up and, like, I pick it up and wipe it off. And it's like, but you can't because you have because you have oil on your hands. And I'm like, I'm lighting the match. And you can assume what happened after that. And it's pretty obvious. So, yeah, it was kind of crazy. Yeah, that's the other thing. I like playing board games and role play and all that. And obviously, and it's just because it's kind of like it's an open world, but unlike like this, for example, it's not restricted to what's in the game's program. I already know that. And I rolled a 1. I rolled to see if my character's smarter than I am. That's my role to think about how smart I am. Like, I rolled a 1 and about myself, and yeah. It was like I rolled a 1 for me, but my character rolled like a 20. So it was like, I guess, well, you're smarter than me. Critical failure, Actually, I could do another roll. Let's see if I get a rematch. Real quick. Be right back, I guess. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Just need to flip back to another scene. Oh, I gotta figure out where the heck that one die. Up there it is. See? Just a generic 20-sided die. So my roll to see if my character is smarter than me. That's the most ironic thing I just said. I'm a prophet. Can you see that? I'm serious, that's what I rolled. uh, well, I guess it's not. I don't know. Wow. Guess my rematch won. That's ironic. I'm serious, I rolled it and it just became 1. I'm like, what? Well, at least my next D&D session will be good. Because I rolled out the 1. So, if you don't know what that is. That's the, what they say, for helping you out in D&D is just simply roll out all the 1s. So you don't have to worry about them anymore. And yeah, might start thinking about wrapping up pretty soon. Think about it. Not because like I'm tired or anything. It's more because this chair has no padding on it. And when I got up to go grab the dice, I found out how little padding it has. And it hurts. So I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna go over well. So I had to do this real quick. Oh, whoa. Nope, we're not going down there. Thank you very much. Yeah, my next character, for my next D&D, I know what it's gonna be. It's the most wackiest combination you could probably put it in any D&D character. It's a cleric, that's a tempest, that's a rock gnome, and rock gnome is 122 in age, is a scholar for a background, and there was one more thing I had. Oh, he's also afraid of heights. Yeah, he can get a full walk speed. Full flying speed or whatever. It's like when he's flying, he can have full speed. Even though it's not much, it's something. But so yeah. Alright, let's land on all home real quick. This is a good way to stop. Okay. Alright, everybody. Sorry, but I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. So, it is late, and at the same time, my rear end really hurts. Because, well, I have no padding on this chair at all. Like, I'm literally just sitting on like a steel beam. It kind of hurts after a while. And so, yeah. So pretty soon not pretty soon, but pretty, like, pretty much now, probably. So, yeah, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you guys. So, I hope you guys have a great day today. I guess for me, it'll be today. And I hope you guys have a good weekend, and yes. Oh yeah, I can't afford a meal now. Yeah, I could get a big old medium warship, which I could actually do that right away if you wanted to. What do you think? You want me to go get a meal? Real quick? It'll be really quick. Gonna have to bolster up the engines, but I think I should be able to. I can do that. Yeah, I didn't realize that until now. I'm like, oh, I can actually get money off this. What do you think? Should I go get a meal? Real quick? Just get a meal and add it to my fleet, and then I can do a lot more missions? Yeah, let's do that real quick. We can do a little bit more. Why not? Alright, guys, we're going to get a meal. Let's just end this off with a meal. Alright? Because that's the thing, it seems like throughout this whole stream, we didn't really get any goals. We never got any goal. We were just simply just collecting credits. Now we can actually afford something that's going to be really beneficial to just about everything what we need. I know I'm heading up to the north real quick. Far Point. Which is kind of ironic. This place has an outfitter. Like, it's the most northernmost end of human space. Yeah, it's a Republic Navy space, a base, but not much else. Pretty much. Let's head there. Let's finish off with a meal. Whoa! Thank you, asteroid. Yeah, an asteroid took a hit for me. See ya. That's the thing about like Far Point and all those places. It's so dangerous to go up there. Alright, yeah, we're heading to Alphard. I prefer going to Alphard in a lot of ways. Because just in general, it's... Oh! Oh! I didn't know you could do that. That's fun! I didn't know that. I was trying to figure out which one was like the zoom forward one. And apparently it's caps lock. So, let's buy one of them mules. Okay. Like in last stream, T1 Destroyer. No, it's X Destroyer T1. That's what he's called it. So I did promise I'll do this. I did promise I'll do that. Destroyer or T1. I don't know if he's watching this right now, but he did mention this name, and actually this fits perfectly with my meal. So there we go. Got a meal. Leave real quick. Outfitter. Yeah, that's fine. It's this. This is unacceptable. How much better is this? Turn now. Dude, yeah, that is so much better. If I need to, yeah, I'm gonna need to. Whoops. Oh, that might be slightly a problem. I know what we can do. I usually don't go back into debt after I get to a point, but I can at least pay this off very, very rapidly. Oh, I have a really low interest on this too. Yeah, I know. I know it doesn't have a thruster. Wait. Not quite enough outfit space, so I do need to get rid of something. Nah, we don't need those. We don't need one of them. There! So, there! We got our goal! Now we can do a lot more things. How much cargo space do we got? We got 225 tons, 37 bunks. We can do stuff now, guys. Alright. Well, I guess it's time for me to be done. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be back this Sunday with a Switch stream. I am not 100% sure what I'll play yet, but pretty soon it'll be awesome. It'll be fun to play. Whatever I pick. And I have a lot of options, so I might play something like that a lot of people don't usually play, or just for the sake of it. So yeah, I hope you guys. I'm sorry I say this quite a few times, but I hope you guys have a good week. And have a good week, even if you guys don't watch any of my streams. Yeah, I hope you got. Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna keep doing deja vu until I just get going. All right. Hope you guys have a great. Hope you guys just have a great day. See ya.